Quilting's just kind of a passion, and when we see them on barns, we always thought they were really neat, and the people would come to West Virginia to see the barns if we had some. And especially where we're a county that borders Ohio, and Ohio started their trails, and we just needed to connect with that.
I can't remember, it's several years ago that we started talking about it. And finally we got organized. But we had, Molly and I and a lot of the quilt people went out, quilt gals, we used to go out to Ohio and spend the day going around to all the quilt blocks out there. And so finally we got into business.
After we got the first couple blocks and people started calling, so I go out and take a picture of the barn and the farm, get a little history about the farm or the barn, and then try to get a block suitable or something in connection with the farm or with the family or with the family quilt that they have. And I transposed the picture of the block to the barn and send them back a picture of how it would look on their barn.
I'm the Director of Economic Development for the City of Point Pleasant. I'm also the Tourism Director for the Visitor Center. My main role is the marketing promotion part of it. I work with different organizations that will do the brochures and the marketing and to get the word out to everybody. But the actual construction of the quilt squares, the actual putting them up, going out and visiting farms, is all done by volunteers. We don't do anything without volunteers. And we have volunteers from all ages that work on this quilt project. From high school, young high school, junior high kids that are helping lift and carry quilt squares, high school kids that are building the quilt squares in their carpentry classes, to the local quilting groups that show up here to have painting parties.
I think it was Denny that originally got a hold of me. I was involved in the tourism committee a little, and I have a background of engineering, so it worked out, and we were able to make the designs and cut the pieces, and the girls painted them and we fit them together. Now, there's just lots of things that need done that we don't have the money to do, and then you just need to volunteer. Volunteer that amounts to something. You know, some volunteer jobs you don't know for sure whether you're doing anything good or not, but this one you know you are.
It's an art project, it's an economic development project, it's an educational project, it's a community project. It gives us a way to get the tourists out of the town, which we have a lot going on in the town, but we also want them out into the county.
Well, it's our hope that it'll spread to all the counties in West Virginia, and people can come and not only spend a day in Mason County, but they can spend a week in West Virginia.